Shalom, sweet friends. Hey, this is a little bit different background. Today I wanted to come on and tell you, today is Monday, and normally we are doing our John series, but this week we are going to have a bit of a break. We're doing a Sabbath week, and it's a little impromptu, so I didn't have a warning about it, but my hubby and I, Jay, we have a opportunity to go see our daughter. She lives across the country, and it's days of driving if we want to do that, or flying, and we don't get to see her very often, maybe once a year if we're lucky. And she happens to be working in the state next to us, and so she's only like 8 hours away. So we're going to take a little opportunity to go see our daughter and catch up with her and enjoy her presence. She's only there for a short time, and so we don't want to miss that. So we're putting a pause on this week, but I was thinking a lot of churches are doing that nowadays. They are having like a Sabbath month, or once a year, or a Sabbath every so many weeks. Where it's a time of rest for the people who are in charge of putting it on. It's also a Sabbath maybe to pull yourself out of the normal study routine and maybe spend some time with God, asking Him where He wants you to study. Some ideas for this week, and I'll be doing the same, is maybe there was a week that you got so busy you didn't have a chance to study one of the chapters in the book of John. And maybe it would be a great time to pull out that chapter and revisit it and spend a little more time. Or maybe up to this point, because in John 18, Jesus is going to be arrested, and that's where we were supposed to be studying today, and we're almost done with the book of John. But maybe before he gets arrested, maybe it's time to maybe do a reflection of looking back at his life in the book of John. Look back and maybe skim through. That's another idea. Maybe you need a little break and you need to go through the Psalms a little bit. Or maybe you need a little bit of Proverbs, or there's maybe a book that you wanted to read in the Bible this summer and you didn't get a chance to. This week is a time of pulling back, hitting the brakes for a moment, and resting. And by doing that, actually spending a little time with God. And so what we're going to do is just take a break. Just enjoy. Go back through if you want, and maybe look at his miracles. Look at his different I am statements. Maybe study those a little deeper. Study maybe there was a word that kept standing out to you or something. Just take this week to sit with God and say, what do you want me to study this week? What do you want me to rest in you with? Maybe he just wants you to sit on a lounge chair and enjoy his presence. Maybe enjoy the water. And sorry about the noise. It's hard to film when I've got the hissing of the misters and the waterfall. But I thought this is a perfect kind of backdrop to talk about rest. Maybe just take a little time in your evenings, your mornings. I know you can't take the week off because we all have to keep working, but take windows of time to just rest and be in a Sabbath mode with God. So until next Monday, I will have John chapter 18 up. Yes, John chapter 18, when Jesus is arrested. I will have that video up next Monday. I've already actually filmed it and already done all of the studying for it. So I'm excited for us to get started on that particular week. But for now, let's just rest, be still, and know that He is God. Bye for now. Shalom, and have a beautiful week of rest. Love you all.